MrsSperry.com presents Romeo and Juliet, Act 4, Scene 3, Summary. Juliet is in her bedroom. She says the clothes they have picked out for the wedding are the best. She asks the nurse to leave. Juliet says she wants to be alone to pray. When her mother comes in, Juliet says she does not need her help. She is ready for the wedding. Juliet says her mother must have a lot to do. She can have the nurse's help. Lady Capulet says good night, and she and the nurse leave. Juliet says farewell, goodbye, but no one hears her. Juliet wonders if she will ever see them again. She says only God knows. Juliet says she feels fear moving through the veins in her body. She says the fear almost freezes up the heat of life. Juliet thinks about calling out to her mother and the nurse to ask them to come back. She says, "Nurse!" Then she stops and says the nurse cannot help her. Juliet says she must act alone. Juliet holds the vial with the sleeping medicine. She asks herself if it will work. She asks herself if she will be married tomorrow. No, she answers herself, if the sleeping medicine, potion, does not work, she has her knife. She will not be married tomorrow. She puts her knife down, but then she has another idea. What if the potion is a poison the friar made to kill her, so he would not get into trouble for marrying her to Romeo and then to Paris? Juliet says she is afraid it is poison. Then she says no, because the friar is a religious man, a holy man. Then Juliet asks herself what will happen if she wakes up in the tomb before Romeo comes to her. Will she have enough air to breathe, or will she die? If she lives, she will be in the tomb with the bones of her ancestors, with darkness and death. She will be in the tomb with bloody Tybalt, whose body will be smelly and rotting. She will be with spirits. If she wakes early by herself, will she go crazy because of terrible smells and loud cries like mandrakes torn out of the earth? Mandrakes are plants with roots that look like a man's body and legs. Juliet asks herself if she will go insane, crazy, if she wakes up in the tomb. Will she play with the bones of her ancestors, take Tybalt's body out of its burial cloth, and hit herself in the head with a heavy bone to spill out her brains? Juliet is so scared that she thinks she sees Tybalt's ghost coming back to kill Romeo, who had killed him. Juliet says, "Stay, Tybalt, stay! Romeo, Romeo, here's drink, I drink to thee!" Juliet stops Tybalt's ghost by drinking Friar Lawrence's sleeping potion. She falls into bed.